him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
To throw again on second down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
The tackle made by Harold.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
First and
a terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
His passing has been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Brady's pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the...
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 22, here's second and 8. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Carrier.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 2, just like we saw on first and second down as well. Deuce is wild.
A 2-yard gain.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Adam Humphries, now a member of the Titans, but he began his career with the guys on the other sideline, the Tampa Bay Bucks. Played with them from 2015 through 2018. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,005.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Devin White just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jordan Whitehead.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Derrick Henry, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
The 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
They'll run with McNichols. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. On the ground, this is McNichols. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out from the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. This is Henry, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard second down.
Brings up second down.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 24, Tannehill, flushed out right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, let's go set lunch. Check three.
Tannehill escaping the pressure right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Incomplete on the throw.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Buccaneers, nothing. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 right at the 30. He'll start with a give to Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Dick. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's a gain of 35, so that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35.
First down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Godwin, 35 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own 29.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. Out to the right to Humphries. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5. Tight right. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Mike 54. Mike 54. Bang.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
That's another.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check. Quick. Check 45 to Mike. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hip. Check. Hey. Check. Hip.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Don't say nothing. Mike 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. This is party now.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
45.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
On the stop.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a gain of 34.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now Tannehill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Shotgun now for Brady. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now, you think about Tom Brady in Tennessee, the thought in the offseason was that this might be a potential landing spot for TB12 with his ties to Mike Vrabel and all. But those thoughts... Well, they ended pretty quickly when the Titans re-upped Ryan Tannehill early in free agency. But remember also, of course, it was the Titans who defeated the Patriots in the wild card round last year, what proved to be Tom Brady's last appearance in a Patriot uniform.
Buccaneers.
On first down, Brady flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, it's Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Malcolm Butler.
Now Brady. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So now Tannehill and the Titans down 21-17, a little over 20 seconds to go.
And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
21.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter.